Hello students, in this video we will determine electric potential due to a uniformly charged thin spherical shell. You can see the shell. Let total charge on this shell is plus Q and radius is R. First of all, we will find potential at any point outside the shell, which is situated at a distance x from its center. So this is x. Therefore, we will find potential at point P. Now, to solve this question, we need to first know the value of potential due to a uniformly charged thin ring, circular ring. Let me tell you the formula. This is the ring. Radius of the ring, suppose R, and we need to find potential at a distance x on its axis. Total charge on the ring, suppose, is Q. Therefore, potential due to a small element of charge dq at this point P is nothing but K into dq divided by distance, which is root over of r square plus x square. Remember, here K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Since potential is a scalar quantity, there is no direction. Therefore, V net at P is simply integration of this. K by root over r square plus x square is constant, so integration of dq, and integration of dq is q. Therefore, potential at a point P, which is at a distance x on the axis of a uniformly charged thin circular ring, is given by this equation kq by root over r square plus x square. So this formula is useful in today's derivation. Now let us assume a circular ring like this. Like this. This angle is theta, and this angle is d theta. Okay. Now I can say that this distance is r d theta. Therefore this ring, this is a circular ring, right? This ring is having a thickness of r d theta, and this radius is r sin theta, and this distance is r cos theta, right? Okay. Therefore, due to this ring, electric potential at this point P will be potential at P due to the elemental ring dV equals to K into charge on the ring. So for that we need to first find area of the ring. Area of the ring, very simple. Area of the ring is circumference into thickness, which is 2 pi r sine theta into r d theta, that is 2 pi r square sine theta d theta. And now for charge on the ring, suppose dq, it will be charge per unit area into area of the ring. Total charge on the shell is q divided by total area of the shell, which is 4 pi r square, into area of the ring, which is 2 pi r square sine theta d theta. Therefore dq is nothing but q by 2 sine theta d theta. Therefore dv is k into now potential will be dv equals to k into charge on that elemental ring divided by distance. Now the distance is this, see, this is the distance. Now let's find its value. Let's find this value. So this distance will be, now see, look at this triangle. This thing is x minus r cos theta, and this is r sin theta. So this is x minus r cos theta, this is r sin theta. So the hypotenuse will be x square plus r square minus 2xr cos theta, right? Therefore value of potential is k into dq divided by x square plus r square minus 2xr cos theta. Now putting the value of dq here, q by 2 sine theta d theta divided by root over of x square plus r square minus 2xr cos theta, right? Again potential is a scalar quantity, so to find net potential due to the entire shell we have to integrate this expression. dv equals to k into q by 2 sine theta d theta divided by root over x square plus r square minus 2xr cos theta. V equals to kq by 2 is constant, integration sine theta d theta divided by root over x square plus r square minus 2xr cos theta. Now the limits. Now for the limits, this is the shell, you can see this is the circular ring, right? And this angle is theta. Now see, for the lower limit the circular ring will be here and theta will be 0 degree, and for the upper limit the circular ring could be here and here, theta will be 180 degree. So the limit should be 0 to pi, 0 to pi. Now to solve this integration we need to substitute like this. Let x square plus r square minus 2xr cos theta equals to z square. Now derivative minus 2xr, derivative of cos theta minus sin theta d theta equals to 2z dz. So sin theta d theta is z by xr dz, right? Putting the values, kq by 2 integration z dz by xr to z. Now for the limits you can see when theta equals to 0 degree, z equals to root over of x square plus r square minus 2xr, and this thing is, look at this, the value of x is the whole thing and radius is just this, so value of x is greater than r in case 1. So I can say this is x minus r, not r minus x, this is x minus r. And when theta equals to pi, z equals to root over x square plus r square plus 2xr, so this is x plus r. Therefore the lower limit will be x minus r and the upper limit is x plus r. The thing becomes 2xr integration of dz, and this is, so this is kq by 2xr into 2r, which will give you v equals to kq by x. Now that is the answer for this part, kq by x. Therefore I can say for a uniformly charged spherical shell, potential at a point outside the shell is given by k into total charge on the shell divided by distance from the center, kq by x. Now at the surface of the shell, I can say value of x is nothing but r, so v equals to kq divided by r. Now this is the formula for potential at the surface. Now coming to inside the shell, coming to any point which is inside the shell. Now see, the derivation is almost done. For a point inside the shell, see here x is less than the radius of the shell. Therefore I can say the entire derivation would be the same. Look at this, the entire derivation would be the same, only there is a change in the lower and upper limit. Now here, when for the lower limit, when theta equals to 0 degree, the value of z is root over of x square plus r square minus 2xr. Here x is less than r, so this thing will be r minus x. And you can see in the last thing, the lower limit for z is x minus r. Here the lower limit for z is r minus x, but the upper limit will be the same, r plus x. Therefore these expressions, look at this, this expression will become v equals to kq by 2xr integration dz. The lower limit is r minus x, upper limit is r plus x, so kq by 2xr, this thing will become 2x. Hence potential at any point inside the shell is kq by r, which is same as the value of potential at the surface. Therefore I can say potential V inside is constant, right? This is the expression kq by r. Therefore if we plot the variation of V versus x, where x is the distance from the center, the variation would be like this. Inside V equals to constant and the value is kq by r. This is the surface, this is center, and outside the shell V is inversely proportional to x. For inside the formula is kq by r, for outside the formula is kq by x. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel PhiSolver, and for homework I can give you find gravitational field potential due to a uniform shell.